Hello, everybody. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Dave's Decisions. As you can see, I got not one, but two amazing guests with me. First up, we got coming in from the San Diego area, we got Betsy Hall, aka White Teeth.
Woo!
Yay! And directly to my left, those may or may not know, this is my wonderful wife, Meily Mendez. Yay!
Always mayhem.
Mayhem, or May for short. So we're gonna do three different reviews. Now, a little bit of info. So we're trying to coordinate what beers we were going to do, what drinks we were going to do, and it didn't go quite as it planned because the ones I wanted to get, the shop I went to didn't have it, but that's okay. We got some wonderful stuff. Betsy, why don't you tell us what do you got sitting over there?
So, Dave, I have brought Latitude 33 Blood Orange Pale Ale, Indian Pale Ale. It is, like I said, a pale ale. The alcohol content is 7.2%. So I'm going to feel very good after I finish this little can. And it is one of the local beers, which is why I picked it out. It is from, I think, Vista, California. It's like right inland. So it's like 10 miles from my house. And everybody likes IPAs out here, but I don't like them that much. So I decided to go with a citrus one and to ease into it. It's going to be my gateway.
Awesome. All right. And Meily, what are you going to be having today?
I love sweet stuff. So today is a pink guava Ace Guava Craft Cider. Dun, dun, dun.
Which is actually one of the ones on the docket that Betsy was also going to buy. But due to, like I said, the way things went, we opted for different ones. So where is it from?
Hold on. Working. Can you find it?
It should say, it should have.
It's Ace, so it's pretty ubiquitous, but I've liked a lot of their, the apple cider. They've had a pear one. They have a pineapple one, which I'm a little obsessed with because I do love pineapple. And this is the guava one, Brazilian pink guava. And I'm going, Brazilian.
So it's California, Sonoma County, Sebastopol, California?
That one?
Yeah, Sebastopol, California. That's what we're going with. So yeah, that's what Meily's having. And I got Energy City Brewing. It has the word key lime in it, which means I'm going to love it. For those that watch the videos, key lime and I, best friends. So this is a flavored Berliner style Weiss beer. I've had Energy City before. I want to say Kansas, but I'm probably wrong. I got to cheat. It is 8% alcohol, and it's coming out of Illinois. I was totally wrong. Made and packaged for Energy City Brewing at Church Street Brewing Company, Itacasa, Illinois. I'm sure I butchered that. But no sense in delaying it. Betsy, go ahead and crack it open and give us the lowdown.
I'm gonna taste. By the way, one random note, the reason this is called Latitude 33 is because it's on Latitude 33.
Yes, it is. Trivia, I love it.
I don't hate
it. Gateway has opened.
It still has the typical IPA that it's like, it hits the taste buds and you're like, and then it hits the back and then you're like, So
it's
it could have a little bit more orange to it, and it has a little, maybe it's the can, I don't know, but there's a little bit of I don't know, metal might be the right word, I don't know, but there's something
extra. A little bit of metallic flavor to it. It could be the can, or it could actually be the citrus interacting with the metal of the can. So gotcha. A combination of the two. Sometimes that transpires. So what we're going to do is give you a second to get that poured. And while you're doing that, Meily's going to go ahead and crack open her Ace.
So I'll be really honest. Usually I drink straight from the can or bottle, and I don't do the whole glass thing. I'm a heathen, apparently. But
Oh,
much fun.
that's a good sound.
So this is 5% alcohol, and I'm a lightweight, so I'm definitely gonna feel this tonight. And I already rolled it. It says that you're supposed to roll the can.
Roll gently.
Oh.
Too fast. Let's not spray ourselves, right? So definitely smells like guava juice. So if you've ever had Kern's juice, that guava, this is exactly what it smells like.
I never even heard of guava until recently.
Really? Oh, shame on you, Betsy Hall.
I mean, obviously it's sweet. It says on the can there's no added sugar, but you taste it and you go, ooh, that's sweet.
So it says Brazilian pink guava. Can you taste the Brazilian and the pink of it?
I can take guava I always think of pink when I see guava because it's a pink fruit. I mean, if you look at the can, they have a split guava on it. It looks a little bit like a peach, but not.
Oh, okay.
And so
Do they have guava in the US? That's how dumb I am with guava.
I don't know if it's grown here, to be honest with you. I would have to look that up. Maybe one of our viewers could put that in the comments section later. Huh?
There's this seltzer near me that there's a guava seltzer that everybody's obsessed with. That's the only reason I've ever heard of guava.
Interesting.
Seltzer. Well, now I have to try that. So this one tastes really good. It definitely tastes like guava.
So you get the guava, you get the
too-
sweetness.
Yeah, and it's not too alcoholic. Like usually when you feel the alcohol, there's like a slight tang or like slight bitterness to it. So this one doesn't have as much. Might be because there's so much innate sugar to both the apple juice, because it is a cider. So it has fermented apple juice, pink guava juice, and then malic acid, sulfite, preservatives, So it doesn't look too pink yet.
Well, we'll
So
have
I'm
to.
gonna have to pour it.
You can start pouring, and I'll go ahead and crack open mine, which I got to tell you, the ingredients include key lime, graham crackers, and natural flavors. Ooh, there's more of a pop than a cracking sound. Usually we get a nice crack. There was a big pop.
Oh, I heard it.
A lot of air in there. So the nose, pretty typical, light lime. Let's give it a taste. Ooh, yeah. Oh, not sweet. Very, very nice juicy lime, not like sour or sweet, just lime. But you get that graham cracker immediately afterwards on the palate. Oh, it doesn't say there's any vanilla or the, what do they call it? Sugar, not sugar milk.
Lactose.
Lactose, thank you. Sugar milk. There's no, it doesn't say there's any vanilla or lactose in it, but it almost tastes like there is.
I want to know what's in it.
It's a beer, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Key lime beer.
Yeah, which I'm a big fan of.
Key lime.
I never even heard. You
Yeah.
guys are so much from this.
So I got to tell you, there's not a lot of bite to it, which I really like. It's very mellow. With that being said, I'm going to guess you can only have one of these because it's going to fill you up pretty well. It seems kind of hefty to it. So I'm going to get this poured. And I believe, Betsy, you got yours poured. So let's take a look. And
Ooh, I like her coat. That's fun.
ooh.
It's like a real beer stein.
So try it out of the glass and see if there's a difference or not.
All right. It's still it's not bad. I don't hate it category. I would definitely say though that like that bite isn't as strong in the glass as it was in the can, which I would have never actually thought that there would be a difference, but I guess that makes sense.
So for if we have any new followers watching, sometimes brewers, they make their beer specifically to be consumed out of the can or to be poured in a specific type of glass. For example, I believe it's Prairie, if I'm not mistaken, one of my favorite breweries. Their sherbet beer, which I've talked about many times, that drink it out of the can, do not pour it in a glass. It tastes like watered down lemonade. So I don't know enough about Latitude 33. I mean, I've had their product. I just don't know specifically if theirs is one meant to be poured or enjoyed in the glass. But this sounds like it definitely is better in the glass.
I was seeing if they said anything on the can, but they don't.
Just checking that too.
For example, mine actually and Meily's, it both says to roll them gently because inside you've got sediment and various things going on in there. They want you to roll it to help gently mix it together. That way, when you pour it, it distributes the flavor evenly. So ours are definitely meant to be poured. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy it out of a can.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I rather prefer mine from the can. That might be like a weird association. I
That's
have.
my sugar wife right there. She likes them canned drinks. Here you go, hon. Have a hat. Yeehaw. And 40.
You are not good with the whole putting a hat on someone's head situation. But it's interesting because I don't have, like, when I put my nose in the glass, I don't smell as much guava as I do when it's in the can.
Yeah.
So
But if that's what you like, then yeah, you're gonna want it.
Not as
I
concentrated.
will admit though, like,
I just smell beer with mine, so it's fine.
beer. But with the metal can, you taste a little bit of the metallic element, which is actually not unappealing to me because usually I drink guava juice from a can. I don't want to put it in a glass. So I kind of lose that nose of guava-ness. And when it's in the glass, actually it tastes a little different too because it's lost the nose.
Yeah, because it's now going through a tiny little hole at the top when it's in the can, but now it's diffused. So yeah.
Aerated.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
it's kind of cloudy pinkish.
Pretty.
And you can see the sediment moving as I turn the glass.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, guava is a very, I don't want to say pulpy. It's got texture to it. A little bit, to be honest, it is a little bit grainy in the guava juice. Viewers, you can hate on me. I have not had real guava, like an actual guava fruit. But I love guava juice. It's like, so this will get, I think I would prefer it in the can normally, but I still like it. It's still tasty. It's still sweet. So,
Cool.
yours.
My turn. All right. So the color, the camera is always very deceiving. This is a very, very orangish, light yellow orange color, very deceiving. And I got to tell you, the difference between the can and the glass, very minimal. I would only give, I mean, we're not scoring them yet, but when we do, the glass is going to get only maybe 1 or 2 points higher. And it's not because of flavor. It's just because I can get more of it in my mouth than through the can, which adds more flavor. There's really almost, I would say there's no difference in flavor. This is a great beer for in the can or in the glass. Highly, highly recommend it if you're a key lime fan. Like I said, keep in mind, one of these, and that's all you need. That graham cracker they put in there, it's very, very filling. I can actually feel, it's going to fill my belly up pretty well. I'm not so much worried about the alcohol content as I am about just being full. So on Dave's Decisions, we always give a very official rating. For those that don't know, we start off at 50%, and then we give our beers a rating anywhere from 0 up to 100. And we give 2 scores, 1 in the can, 1 in the glass. So just for fun, I'll go first. And I like to use sound effects for those that don't know. In the can, we're going to go 80%. 80%. Actually, that doesn't look like 80. Maybe that's closer to 80. There you go. So I'm going to give it an 80 out of 100. In the glass, 82. Like I said, just an extra 2 points because I can consume more of it quicker and it tastes good. So yeah, we'll go with 80 in the can, 82 in the glass.
Who's next?
Go for it. You spoke.
I don't know how this works.
Make it up. It's very scientific. Can't you tell?
I mean, I've already made it obvious. I like it better in the can than in the glass. I'd still get it again.
You don't have to use my rating system. You could do like this one. You could make it up.
But I only have one.
No, I'm saying you could be like, in the cans this much higher than in the glass. Whereas if like with mine, like if it'd just be like that, like one's slightly better. You can make up your own rating. Do what you want.
So I would probably go with this is like an 85. I would definitely get it again. I don't think it's like as good as their pineapple one, but I also really love pineapple too. So that's just me. And I like it better in the can. So the 80% is definitely for like can. And then this would be like 75.
All right,
but I'm a
so
heathen and I love stuff in cans.
75 glass, 80 can.
Yeah.
All right.
Whereas with the pineapple Ace cider, I actually usually get it in the glass. So I think for that one I would do glass, but I don't know. Anyway, your turn, my friend.
All right, Betsy. Scientific pressure's on.
All right. So comparing it back against other IPAs, this one's a lot more refreshing. I can't really taste the blood orange in it. It just, I'd say it's a lighter IPA, and which is bonus points for me because normally an IPA is like here. And so relative to the IPA scale, it starts at 25%. This bumps up to probably like a 60.
Ooh, good. Yay.
Now, would you drink it again?
It wouldn't be my first choice, but I would.
If it was the only one there was.
If I had a selection of all IPAs and this was one of them, then it's this.
Yeah, we'll get that one. Fine. Done.
Yeah. And if it's, other things in this, maybe, but it is one that you can drink a few. Like you could definitely, it's a refreshing beer that you can be like, yeah, I'll have another one of those. It's not like, the English breakfast dinner Guinness equivalent. So, if you've ever heard that like a Guinness is as filling as a whole English breakfast. But anyways, so that is, but now I have to say that was the overall, but can wasn't as good. So can's going to drop down. So can is more like, if this is 50.
Yeah.
It's like, it's going to be 55. It's like just above.
Cool.
And then outside of the can, it's much more refreshing. So that's, we jump up to a 60 for sure. I would definitely prefer to have this in the glass. So
Cool.
that is my rating.
Well, I would like to thank both Betsy and Meily for joining me today. Hopefully we can do more of these as time goes on.
Yay.
And and what I think we'll do next time is maybe we'll do an assignment. We'll have to be on the lookout for, let's do Belching Beaver maybe.
No.
Well,
Guava! That's the guava! I didn't want to say it, but they have a guava seltzer.
Well, now we gotta go find it here.
So everybody, you heard it here. We're gonna end up doing a Belching Beaver tasting next time we got Meily and Betsy with us. So Betsy, thank you again for joining us. And for all the viewers out there, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, because why would I not ask you to do that? And see everybody soon. Be safe out there.